title of this week's CQM forecast alert is not only GDP but also final sales are important to judge the current economic situation. This week's CQM only updated the revised May wholesale inventory. The graph compares the wholesale inventory used in CQM last week and this week. Economic growth rate has been revised upwards by 0.14% on the expenditure side. The average economic growth rate on both the expenditure and the income side was 7.02%. Monthly inventory and import-export statistics fluctuate significantly after the pandemic. From the perspective of sustainability of economic growth, we looked at economic growth from two aggregate indicators, such as final sales of domestic product and final sales to domestic purchasers. From the both final sales, the economic growth rate is 7% to 9%, which is by 0.5% to 1.5% higher than GDP. High economic growth rate of over 7% is expected in 2021 Q2, but inflation is also high at 5.5% to 6.5%. Conclusion from this week's CQM forecast alert. Economic growth rate in 2021 Q2 is likely to have exceeded 7%, but inflation seems to have risen to around 6%. This slide contains additional information about this week's detailed CQM forecast, the original developer of CQM and CQM theory papers.